Hello, this is Dee from Dee's Test Kitchen. I got another great recipe for you this afternoon. It's called orange pecan chicken salad. You make it all from scratch. You even boil your own chicken breast. You can use rotisserie chicken, but I prefer to the white meat of the breast, and I boil. That's only one breast, and of course now when you buy them they're quite large. But I have boiled this breast in salt and pepper and boiled it until it falls off the bone. And that's the way it is right now. And we're gonna cut our chicken up. We're gonna kind of cut it up in kind of small pieces because when you make chicken salad, you want it in small pieces where, with the sandwich, it just does better in small pieces. And see, there's a bone. You have to watch for your bones. You don't want to leave a bone in it. And as small as we're cutting it up, you won't leave any bones because you'll be able to see them. But just chop it up. But the chicken breast seems to me, for me, it does real well for me. I have used rotisserie chicken, and I have known people use rotisserie chicken. I like the white meat. I don't know if others use the dark and the white. I prefer the white. With boiling your chicken breast, you can season it and make it have a really nice flavor just by using your herbs. I use celery flakes, and I use dill wheat. Now, dill wheat is one of your most important things about your chicken salad to give it a really good taste. And I'll use salt and pepper. But I use quite a bit of the dill wheat, and I found out the dill wheat kind of gives it a really unique flavor. And I will squeeze today we'll squeeze a half an orange because I'm not making as much as I usually do. And we'll cut up some grapes. I prefer the red grapes over the other ones. It seems to be that they're more sweeter. So you can use orange juice, but I prefer to use the real orange. But that orange really gives it a really nice flavor. Anytime when you're cooking, if you use a citric acid, like in a lot of your dishes, you use lemon juice, squeeze some lemons juice, or either squeeze, I use the real lemons when I use them in different dishes. And it kind of gives it a unique flavor. Kind of breaks down some of the flavors in there maybe that don't coincide with what you got going on sometimes. We're going to about this size that we've cut it up. You can cut it to bigger pieces or larger pieces, but you want to keep it kind of small. You don't want it big and bulky. So now I've washed my grapes. They're already washed. So just taking half of them. And if for some reason you want to, you can, I do a fourth, but my recipe usually calls for half of a grape. But
Yeah.
they chew better if you slice them in quarters. But you put, I can't say, put a half cup, but this amount of grapes, it's according to your taste. I put quite a few, not really to you. It might not be quite a few. Maybe too many, maybe not enough. So just judge your own self of how many grapes you want. But I've got a daughter named Jessica Skinner, and I want to say hello, Jessica. She's done an inspiration to a lot of my recipes because She was the younger one, and she was at home longer, and she tested my recipes. And this chicken salad is her favorite. She loves her mama's chicken salad. Um, and also, I put pecans, and you can use just chopped pecans. I wouldn't put whole pecans in them, but when you get older, you don't want big chunks of things, and easier to chew. I took it and put it in my Ninja chopper, uh, and I've chopped it up. They were whole pecans, so you know if you buy whole pecans, you probably get more of a good deal on them. Um, so I take and I put them in my Ninja. You know, I turn it on pulse. I may pulse it about 3 times. I don't pulse it a long time because if you get it too fine, you'll have pecan meat instead of having what you need. I've got Miss Fifi over here talking to me. Uh, she's my little baby. She's been around with me for about 9 years now. Um, she has to be everywhere I'm at, and after I get this together, I'll show you, introduce you to Miss Fifi. Miss Fifi is a part of her mama, aren't you, Miss Fifi? And she loves to eat whatever I eat. She likes to eat. Do you have a pet like that loves to just eat what you eat? Um, there's not very many things. There's a few things I eat that she really just don't like, but she'd rather eat what I eat and eat with me than eat her dog food. And here lately we've bought us some little chickies. They're fun. I just love the little chickies. I've got one I call Ninja, and it's solid black, and it's a Chinese chicken. I don't know if you've ever seen a Chinese chicken, but she is so unique. Now she's already probably close to a year old, but the other ones, they're just little bitty chicks. I bought one, and it seemed like, you know, it needed some more with it, so I went and got 3 more. So we've got 4 little bitty chickies. They're outside running around now. We live kind of out, and so we can have some chickens. It's a lot of fun to watch them, and I'm an animal person anyway. So now I'm gonna cut our orange half in 2. I cut crossways like that. It seems like it squeezes better. For just this small amount, see, I just squeeze it. You may have an orange squeezer or something, a juice squeezer or something. I just prefer to go ahead and just slice it and squeeze it. Comes out real well, real easy. But this orange, I'm going to squeeze just a little bit more. I like a lot of orange juice in it. So now we're going to add some of our pecans to it. So that goes to just like your grapes. Whatever amount of pecans you like, add it. We'll kind of mix up a little bit. You know, to go and buy chicken salad, you know, they're good. You can get them at different places good, but not like you can at home. And this is Miss D's pecan orange chicken salad. I got a name. I named my D's Test Kitchen for a reason, because I try out things. And I try out things to see how good they are or how they can be improved. And then I'll bring it to y'all if you listen to me and subscribe to me and stay with me. We're going to come up with a lot of different recipes that I've improved and worked at. And the yeast spreads are one of my favorite, as you know. Or if you've watched me, my yeast spreads are one of the things that I really care a lot about. I don't use a lot of salt. I don't like salt taste. You may want more salt. Put you some pepper, just the amount of pepper. Like I said, the amount you want. I would put gobs because you can learn your flavors. Okay, we've done got our seasoning, except for our celery flakes. Instead of cutting up celery, I use the dry flakes. I really like it in my chicken salad. And I go to the Mennonites, their little stores. They have a lot of the spices already, you know, in their little containers like this. And I like to get fresh spices. We're raising some Sorrento and parsley, and we're raising maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6, 5 maybe, of the herbs. We've got a lot of the other plants going, but we like the herbs. I like fresh herbs. You can't beat fresh herbs. And I also, I didn't put it out. I forgot to put it out. But I also put a little bit of sugar. I like to give it a little bit of sweet taste. So I just sprinkle me a little bit of sugar in there. So now we're ready. We've got our season. We've added both of our herbs. We've added our orange. We've added our pecans. We've added our grapes. And now, I know some of you may like more so mayonnaise than Miracle Whip. I'm a Miracle Whip person, and so if you more tend to like mayonnaise, you can add mayonnaise. But my recipe calls for Miracle Whip because I love Miracle Whip, and I think it makes this recipe really good. But you may have a problem with Miracle Whip, but if you do, just change it to mayonnaise and you'll have the taste you want. And as far as how much you put in it, just put you a couple of tablespoons or so, 2 or 3, and kind of work it up. You can really tell how much you want. You don't want it dry, but you don't want it just really, really wet with the your Miracle Whip. But you're going to want it to not be dry. You know, this is chicken salad. We're going to put it on bread, and I have added another little bit more. I have added a little bit of Miracle Whip to my bread. You know, if my chicken salad's not moist like I like it, I'll just add me some Miracle Whip or mayonnaise to my bread. So, and we've got some fresh lettuce out of here. I hear it growing, and this afternoon I got to go thin it out. We're going to have lettuce already growing out of our garden. Can you imagine? But I've got it too thick, so I've got to thin it out. But we'll use it as a salad for supper. We're having steaks tonight and baked potatoes and salad. But this chicken salad is for when we want just a sandwich or so. So we've got it mixed up, and it's ready to put on bread, and it's ready to eat. And I wanted to bring this across to you, and I hope you'll try this chicken salad, and I'll go over what we did. Okay, we've got enough chicken. This is one chicken breast, but it was extremely a large chicken breast. Probably because it was big as like 2 medium chicken breasts. Boil it in your salt and pepper and until it just about falls off the bone, and separate it, and then cut it up. And we have put, you don't have to go like put this in one or in an order. You just put it in there and stir it up. So we've got a little bit over a half of an orange we squeezed into our chicken salad. We've got grapes, so we cut them half or a fourth. We've got pecans. Them are a little bit chopped more than you'll buy chopped pecans, maybe. Salt and pepper, celery flakes, and dill weed, and your Miracle Whip. And we mixed it up, and so now we've got our chicken salad. That's our chicken salad, and we'll be back with you at another time for another recipe. Just please stay with me and listen to me, and you know, this is something fun for an older woman. I love to cook. I love to get in the kitchen and just get into a lot of things. But I'm going to sign off to you. And again, this is Dee's Test Kitchen. And this is my favorite recipe that I've made up. I've created it. It's, you can either call it orange, orange pecan chicken salad, or you can call it pecan orange chicken salad. But it's delicious. Delicious on any kind of bread you want to put it on. But I'm signing off to you, and it's great to be with you. And please subscribe to me and watch me, okay? All right. Bye-bye.